back to Ring Fit with RAF, everyone. We are closing out our journeys with Ring Fit Adventure. Even though last episode might have been the closing of that journey for most of us, we will find out today. We're calling this 100 days in. We're a little bit later than we intended to be with the 90 days, but day 100, we're going to answer a couple of questions today. Are you still doing it? What have you seen results-wise? Like, did you accomplish the goal you set to accomplish at the beginning of this? And then finally, we're all going to wrap up at the end and talk about whether or not we would recommend Ring Fit as a tool for you to get your bod on in lockdown.
Now, when you say do it, what do you mean?
I mean, touch the ring con while sweating. Touch the ring con while sweating. That's all that counts.
Okay.
Trevor, it sounds like you have some internal struggles. We're going to start with you, and I want you to just describe it, and we'll tell you whether or not that counts as doing it. I feel like we're in like freshman year of high school, and everyone's like, does that count? Did I do it?
When you get the ring con in your hand and it feels like a bag of sand.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it is, right?
That haptic feedback is insane nowadays.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good. I can feel the grains. Grains is what you're going for, right?
Yes. Every single grain of that.
Yeah, I think I've only touched the ring con since the last time I saw you guys to change its location in my living room to get it out of the way. It has not been going well. I didn't drink soda last month, though.
Hey!
I stuck with you guys on that. Didn't do it, even though I didn't normally drink that much soda. But I was like, no, I'm not even gonna have the little sip here and there, just nothing. So I at least did that. But yeah, as far as using it goes, nah, didn't even think about it.
Did you do anything fitness related outside of RingCon? I'm going to take that as a no if you have to think that hard.
What do you mean by exercise?
I mean, if you sweated it all in the past month.
I mean,
based on Chad's previous
furniture.
definition, no ring con, so that's out of the question. But sweating,
I moved. We're rearranging the house. I've moved some furniture.
That counts.
Yeah, some fern. That's the abbreviation of furniture. That's what they say in the furniture industry. Yeah, selling that fern.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing your house is nothing but fern plants everywhere. It looks like a velociraptor could just like launch out.
I get my cup of coffee in the morning. Clever girl. Yeah, so no, I haven't done that. Any type of goal that I had when we started this, God knows what the hell I said there. I think I made the Kevin James joke of my stomach not jiggling when I brush my teeth. Still jiggling.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, no, I haven't touched it. I haven't reached my goal or anything like that. But when it comes to like, would you recommend it to someone? It's I would put it this way: are you dead set on getting a video game that is for fitness? If you are, then yes, get this. I would say that because I've tried different workout video games. I tried Wii Fit. I tried some of the Kinect stuff, RIP, and stuff like that. So I do feel like this is the best workout video game you could get. Because, I want to also say, like, I want to put, like, Beat Saber in there, but this has more types of exercise in it than just...
Yeah.
I made sure to get sound effects in there for the audio listeners. So, because I imagine that's what you sound like when you're playing Beat Saber when no one else can hear the music. So yeah, like Beat
Dude, this
Saber.
new Linkin Park album is great.
So yeah, I feel like Beat Saber would give you a good workout from what I've seen, from what I've heard from people. But if you're really like, I want to get a dedicated video game workout thing, definitely get the Ring Fit. If you feel like you're going to stay in on it, that good, because the game's motivation isn't that great. One of the reasons I wanted to get this originally, because I felt like, if I gamify it, I'm gonna be like, I gotta get to the next level, I gotta do the next thing, and it did not incentivize that at all. it was just like, better make some smoothies. I'm like, I don't really want to make smoothies. Come on, crush it down in there, make the smoothie. I'm like, I don't want to make the smoothie.
You will make the smoothie and you'll like it.
Yeah. Like even unlocking new moves wasn't exciting because I'm like, okay, but like you're not letting me try it right now. So one, I don't know if I'll like it. And two, you've done this color-coded combat thing and I don't want to get rid of the ones that I'm already using because they're the color combo for what I'm fighting right now. So it made the one like loot thing that you'd get excited about not exciting.
That's a really good point.
But when you can go into the custom workouts, when you can go into the mini games, you can go into stuff like that. I feel like you can make a really good workout system with this game and the Ring-Con. Because honestly, the best thing about this thing is that Ring-Con. It is freaking awesome. It is an actual good workout tool, and yeah, I would recommend it for those reasons. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Dope. No, great, Trevor. Trevor, who's going next?
Ooh, Joel.
All right. So since the last time we checked in, I went really hard on it for like 2 weeks, and then the third week I did like 1 or 2 workouts. But since then, I pretty much have not touched the thing.
I was so excited when you sent in the Discord that, man, I've been doing this almost every single day. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody did it. One of us succeeded.
Yeah, and then I really fell off. I don't know. This past week I got really busy with work and stuff, so that definitely contributed to me not playing last week. And then next gen consoles this week, just
Yep.
I have no motivation to do a workout right now.
Ring Fit's not on the PS5.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd like a lot of the same things that Trevor was saying, like the story mode, like the thing that would really like gamify it, as he said, it's just not that fun. It's not interesting. It gets very repetitive and really annoying, honestly. And then once I, kind of went to do those, I don't know, are they called quick workouts or
Something
like the ones
that.
that like they focus on an area, like it'll
Quick
be like
play,
this one's for
yeah.
your triceps.
Yeah.
Once I started finding those, that's when I really started to enjoy the game, I guess you could say, because it's basically just like what I would do is like one day I'd say, all right, I'm gonna go through this list and do all of the upper body workouts today, like whether like arms and shoulders essentially, and then another day I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna do the core workout, like your abs and back and stuff, and like that wasn't a game. That was literally just me saying, hey, I want to work out on this, and it's just working out. That's all it is. And I enjoyed that a lot more than I enjoyed the game itself. I think the game is a great way to get into exercising if you have no interest in it, really. Like, if you know, like, all right, I should probably work out or I should exercise, but I don't want to go outside, and you already have a Switch, like, it's honestly a no-brainer for me to say, just buy this thing. It'll get you in a healthier, I guess, habits than you're currently in. But yeah, I don't know. I would definitely recommend this game to somebody who's looking to get a workout at home and doesn't want to like buy some huge piece of exercise equipment that's going to take up a whole room, or buy dumbbells and just have them lying around. I feel like buying this game is an easy way to get into that kind of to bring that atmosphere, I guess, into your home. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's looking to work out. It definitely taught me a lot too, because like the thing that I did not like is that in the story, when you would finish like playing for the day, it would give you like kind of like, I don't know, it would like try and teach you like, hey, the reason you're doing this is because it affects your body this way. And once I started doing strictly only quick play, I got none of that. Yeah, which was kind of a bummer, because like I liked reading those little facts about like my ass. You know what I mean?
That should be a bullet point in the back of the box. Ass facts.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what I played of it. I'm sure I'll play more of it in the coming weeks and months, because it does not look like I'm going back to the office anytime soon. So, and I definitely don't feel comfortable going to a gym right now.
No.
But yeah, like to bring some sort of workout into your home, definitely I'd recommend it. Especially if you already have a Switch, like I said. Definitely don't buy a Switch and then buy this thing because you're looking to work out. But I was at Best Buy the other day, and they had probably 50 of these, which is amazing because at the beginning of quarantine, you couldn't find them. Chad, didn't you pay like
Yeah, I paid $100 to somebody on eBay for it.
Yeah, $20 premium.
It's all Trevor's fault because he got it, and then I needed it too because he got it. Because I'm a jealous little sister.
But yeah, I mean, it's readily available now, so definitely go pick it up if you're trying to, start working out or get healthy at all, honestly.
Yeah,
and as far as my goals throughout the way, like I've lost weight overall since starting. Like I've gained some of it back, when I stopped playing, but like overall I'm down in weight, so I'm very confident. Like I'm happy about where I'm at with playing the game. As opposed to me, if I hadn't picked this game up, then who knows? Who knows where I'd be right now?
Hell yeah, that's badass.
That's badass.
All right, Joel, who's next?
Holden.
So, I've not done Ring Fit at all since the last time that we talked, but I've been doing a lot more outdoor. I've been doing a lot more outdoor walks. But not like as consistently as I would like to have. So I wouldn't say I've met my goal. But I've been doing more outdoor walks. I think like by the time I do the outdoor walk and I've got my workout for the day, I have no motivation to then try Ring Fit. I think it's kind of one of the primary reasons why I didn't go back to Ring Fit. So yeah, I didn't live up to that portion of it. But I do still think it's a good option for at-home workouts. Because every time I use it, or used it before the last time we recorded, it would beat the hell out of me. And I'm like, this is legitimately a really, really good workout. But like Trevor's kind of saying, you have to have the motivation to use it. It's not going to motivate you. You still have to be motivated. So it's a good option to have at home as opposed to buying a Peloton or something like that, But again, like you have to have that incentivization to actually want to work out.
Sorry, I just remembered that fucking commercial of the Beltron.
Oh yeah,
that's why I laughed there.
That's my thought. It's very straightforward.
Who's next?
Oh, Matt, you were next.
I'm next. So I did meet my goal. If you remember, I wanted to get overall more healthy, and I wanted to look good in my tuxedo, and I looked good as shit.
Yes,
yeah,
you
you
did.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that was my big goal right there. So that passed. Since then, I've been an absolute asshole with eating. But listen, the picture's there forever, and that's all that matters. So leading up to my wedding, I did Ring Fit a bunch. And I was doing, Chad, what you were doing in between. Like, I would carry around the ring and just, like, jam on it. Because it was one of those things, like, I didn't really, like, think ahead and really do as much working out as I wanted to ahead of time. So I'll jam all this into a week. But then right after that, nothing. I haven't really picked it up at all. And not at all. So, as far as whether I would recommend it to somebody, I think I would. I think going off of what Joel was saying, like someone that's new to fitness and you have a Switch, I think they do a really good job of teaching good technique for a lot of the workouts that you do on the Switch, which I think is big because number one, you can hurt yourself doing things that you might not, stretch, to stretch before and all that, but also just like the workouts in general. I think it's good. It'll teach you not to hurt yourself. And also number two, I think you get more out of the workouts when you go at the cadence that they want you to go with it in the actual game. So I think that's great. And I think that if I had gotten more into a rhythm of where I was at before, where I was running and walking almost every day and doing the Ring Fit, I felt more motivated to do that. Whereas like on a day where I didn't walk or run, I wanted to pick up the Ring Fit. I wanted to do that because, okay, I didn't do that. I'll do Ring Fit. I'll sit in the basement and I'll do this quick and knock it out. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend it overall. I think it's cool. It kind of lost me at points where I had trouble tuning the difficulty because I felt like sometimes it would really kick my ass and then I didn't beat the final boss. And then other times I would do it and it would be a breeze and I'd be like, well, I'm not really getting anything out of this. And when I tune it to make it a little bit harder, again, I'd go through all that and I'd be like, well, I didn't even move on to the next match. So like I got a good workout, but like what's the point of this game if I can't, continue on and beat Drago? So those are kind of some of the struggles I had. I hated having to make the smoothies. I just thought that I felt like that was just such an unnecessary piece of game that we didn't need for this.
Yeah. Yeah, because it didn't feel like it was it didn't feel like me not being good at the workout was what was killing me. It was literally just, oh, I didn't make a smoothie before this, and now he's going to do more attacks, and I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right. I was like, oh shit, and you're like looking at, and that's the other thing too. You're looking at your meter, and you're like, well, I'm never going to be able to outlast this.
Yeah.
No matter how many of the things I do, it's not doing enough damage. Where in 15 minutes, when I'm totally out of breath, he's going to end up having beaten me anyway. And right from the beginning. You're like, I have no smoothies. I can't do this. So it just kind of like frustrated me a little bit. I think getting back into Chad, we just accepted a challenge on Apple, Apple Activities, right? Yeah. Fitness on the Watch activity app. I think that doing that is a better motivator for me. Like I said, like if I get back into the groove of working out every day and feeling good like that, then maybe I'd slip back into it every once in a while. But I don't see myself really picking it up again. I'd much rather do Beat Saber or something like that if I want to gamify my workout. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Cool. Congrats on hitting your goal.
And
Who's
congrats
next,
on
Matt?
getting married.
Yeah, and congrats on getting married.
Thank you.
Who's next? Me or Dallas?
Dallas is next. No
All right,
offense,
Dallas,
Chad.
go.
What's up, Raffomaniacs? It's D. Smitty here. I'm here to talk to you about Ring Fit with RAF. Anyways, sorry I couldn't join you guys live. I'm here now, though, in all my glory. I'm here to let you know that I have not used my Ring Fit since at least the last time we met, probably since the first time we met. I gave up on it. It's just not for me. I didn't enjoy it. And the goal that I set out for, where it wasn't something specific anyways, I don't think I've ever reached any specific goal, but I do feel better. I have been more active. I've been trying to walk daily with my kids, like mile to 3 mile walks daily when the weather's cooperating. What I think helped me the most was Matt challenged us to a no soda October, and I haven't had soda in almost over a month now. So I think that helped a lot. We also I have in HelloFresh about 3 times a week, so I think I'm eating a little more fresher, I guess, and veggies. I usually stay away from the veggies, but this incorporates veggies, and I've been eating them, so it's smaller portions, so I eat it all because I'm hungry when I'm done. What else? Can I recommend it? I think I could recommend it because it's good to have some kind of activity. It's a good physical activity to do. And when I did use it, I worked up a decent sweat. It did, take me out of my breath. And, if you're not doing anything, it's better than nothing. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. It can be fun. But I like to just sit and play games. I don't like to run around and play games. So, it is what it is. But I appreciate everybody with the support that I've had from the group. Everybody's been great. I hope everybody did well and is proud of themselves because I'm proud of you. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.
Whoa. You guys can't see him right now on camera because you're listening to this and he's a picture, but man, he is ripped now. Thanks, Dallas. Thanks for sharing.
You didn't have to show us up like that.
Can we please get just Photoshop Dallas's face on a shirtless Jason Momoa or something, and that's what's been up the whole time.
Yes, that's exactly.
And
what
then
we're
for
gonna
his
do.
part, Chad just goes, "I've done really good this month. Look at me now."
We're gonna use that
Dallas
exact
mouse.
audio too. Thanks, Dallas, for choosing me. Awesome, great. Yeah, I have not touched Ring Fit either. For all the same reasons that you all said. It just, I lost it. It doesn't. I didn't lose the Ring Con. It's still right there.
You just
where
chuck it out
it's
the
been
window.
forever. No, but it didn't have staying power for me for all the reasons that we've talked about on the several episodes before this. I just didn't find the restrictions on certain moves fun. I didn't find the actual like the journey mode or adventure mode itself fun. Everything else, the quick play, it was like, oh, cool, this is how I like it. But then it's like I'm literally doing the same exact thing every single time, and every single time I work out. I got bored with it. Not that it counts, but I moved on and I got a lot more expensive equipment at my home, and I'm now still doing like 5 days a week some really intense workouts and getting my heart rate up and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm still moving, but it was not for it was not Ring Fit's doing.
I mean, you're the only one here wearing you're the only one here wearing a CrossFit T-shirt.
That's right. In fact, I think I wore the same T-shirt last time.
Oh, really?
It hasn't changed since.
Because I think Trevor called me out on it last time. What did you ask, Colton?
Oh, so have you still been drinking smoothies, though? Does it make your workouts better if you drink smoothies?
No, I have been drinking protein shakes, but I don't have any smoothies at the middle of my workouts to give me more hearts. But I'd say yes and a no as to whether I recommend it to people. It's yes if you are like completely shy, as I was a long time ago, completely shy about working out and you don't want to ask anybody for help and you're just like, I don't even know where to start. Like, this is a good way to get you like in the groove and at least introduce you to a couple of things you can do, and like Matt said, in a safe way, because it does a good job of kind of teaching you that technique. If you are just like, I don't know, at this point, I'm sure you found a solution, but if you're still in quarantine and you're like, I need a way to work out at home, I learned actually this week that the Ringcon is just like they have those exist as fitness tools by themselves without a Ringcon. Mm-hmm. What's the thing? Pilates. It's a Pilates
ring.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so you can just get that by itself, probably without the game. Like, and as Trevor said, if you want it to be a game, if you need it to be a game, great. This is the best game out there. But I don't know, for the money you're paying for it for $80, like you can get a Pilates ring and like there's these deck of cards where it's like, here's a couple of random things that you just draw out of it and like, cool, those are the exercises I'm doing today. And I feel like that changes it up in a way that keeps it fun and interesting rather than having to deal with the frustrations that I had in the game itself. So I don't know. Find yourself a cheap, easy tool or even body weight stuff and use like, there's this Apple Fitness Plus, there's this Chris Hemsworth app on the App Store that you can get to. There's all these different services that you can do that will give you structure. If that's what you're missing is structure, there are ways to get it much cheaper than $80 for Ring Fit. And in my opinion, probably a little bit more effective.
Apple Fitness Plus, I wouldn't mind giving that like a serious try, like we did with this, and like coming back.
Oh God, don't! We're just gonna keep doing the show forever.
Pick it up next week.
We've somehow now just made a show where it's just us trying and failing at different workout systems for 3 months at a time.
Here's what I will do. I will do Apple Watch competitions. If somebody else picks up Apple Fitness Plus, I will do Apple Watch competitions with you, and we'll just like tweet, I did it. But I don't think we need another video series about testing out Apple Fitness Plus.
Yeah, hop on the competitions that Chad and I have been doing. I think it's just fun to like see where everybody's
I just
at.
joined it.
Yeah,
I need to figure out how the hell to do that. I don't know how to do that.
It's
Are
fun.
you talking about the separate app or the built-in competitions?
The built-in
The built-in just challenge each other for a 7-day. Close
Okay.
your rings as many times as you can. Not the actual challenges app.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, Matt, I think that's what motivates me most is when I look at my watch and it's 9:30 at night and it's like, oh, they're playing Destiny right now, but fuck, I have to beat Matt. So let me work out a little bit first.
I remember when we first started doing it, I was sitting on the couch watching TV with Lindy, and I looked down at my watch and I was like, fuck. And I was like, Chad's doing a workout right now. I got up and fucking went outside and did a run. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I gotta go for a run.
Fuck this guy! I gotta beat him.
Yep. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you, everyone, for your thoughts. Thank you, everyone, for kind of sticking with us for the last 100 days. If you have... I'm going to give everyone a chance to plug all the shit you do because you all do cool shit aside from Dallas. Just kidding. Dallas, you're great, too. Let's start in the order we went in. Trevor, plug some cool shit because you have a brand new pretty space there, and you did your hair, and you're wearing a jacket that looks so dope on you. Tell us about what that space is.
So this space specifically was made for the streaming show that I'm now part of. It is Monday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/CNE Games. It is for the idle champions of the Forgotten Realms D&D video game. But it is me, B. Dave Walters, and Aaron M. Evans talking about D&D lore and going on mass amounts of tangents like T-Rex mittens and Displacer Beast cheese. And is Daggled Neverember actually half treant? Who knows? And the other places you could find me is on the Difficulty Class podcast on Fridays, which is D&D oriented, from the same Mister, which is between seasons right now. And right now, the current season for Other Side of Suspicion, which is a creepy podcast where we talk about scary stories and laugh about them.
It's so good. It's awesome.
I've never heard of it. Why is this the first time I'm hearing about that podcast?
It's so good,
maybe
Trevor.
you don't look at my Twitter feed enough because I retweet it all the time and now I'm sad. But thank you, Matt. I
recently
appreciate
had to
that.
go like 30,000 things of Dallas's so Twitter would show me his stuff. So maybe I'll do the same with you.
I'll text it to you later.
Okay.
But yes, that's what I got going on right now.
Dope. Next
Very
was Joel.
cool.
What are you doing?
So I host a podcast called the Pixel Street Podcast every week. We are currently trying to get into YouTube more and more, so we have some unboxings that are up now of the Series X that's behind me and this Master Chief statue. And then I think John is unboxing the PS5 tomorrow, so
Is
more
that
and more
under the
stuff
same
there.
name as your podcast?
Yeah, Pixel Street Videos is what it is there. But yeah, other than that, you can see me. I stream like a few days a week on twitch.tv/Campos63. And I'm on Twitter at Campos63. That's about it.
Holden, tell people about yourself.
I lately have been going to Times Square as one of the statues, and I'll just stand there for extended periods of time. That's what I've been working on lately. What? It's not true, Trevor. Don't worry.
Damn it! I really wanted I wanted people to take video of this. It's Holden doing the robot thing, but he's still holding his Link amiibo the whole time. He's just balancing it around.
Yeah, where's the Link amiibo?
Where's your
Yeah.
link?
I feel
is
robbed.
Right here.
There's the precious
No.
boy.
Oh, and then now we got to redo the whole podcast.
Yeah.
No, Chad will edit it in later,
Yeah.
especially for the audio
Just
listeners.
superimpose Link's face onto mine the entire time.
Matt, tell us about your shit.
I'm doing the Average Nobody's podcast. We just hit episode 100.
Woo!
That's very cool.
Congratulations.
And so
I got
listen to
5
that.
shout-outs on that episode.
You did. You got a lot of shout outs on that episode. It's very exciting when we find out people listen. So 100 episodes in. And that's about, well, also if you're in the Rhode Island area or if you're within travel distance to the Rhode Island area, I have a podcast studio set up that I set up with 2 of my other friends that were looking to rent out, or if anybody wants to come like hang out and do a podcast there or be on one of my podcasts, you're welcome to come do that. It's called Vaulted Podcasts. It's on Twitter at Vaulted Podcasts. Because it's in a vault. It's built in a vault.
You've
I
done
have
the
been
impossible,
there.
Matt.
It's very cool. It's a
Holden's
great
done-
setup.
You've done the impossible.
It
You've made me want to live
cool.
on the East Coast.
There you go. There you go.
So
If you're ever
jealous that
here,
you guys
if
have
anybody
that.
travels on the East Coast, they can come stop in anytime. It was kind of like a little project that we started during quarantine, and rent was super cheap at this little artist space down in a city right near me, and yeah, we built it out from there. But anyway, yeah, Average Nobody's podcast on Twitter at Average Nobody's. That's where I'm at.
Dallas, I'm going to shout you out for you. Dallas takes amazing photos, and starting this week, he will be the sole provider of the backgrounds of Respawn Aim Fire on our podcasts. You're going to see all of his cool screenshots.
That is
Nice.
awesome. That is
Yep.
so awesome.
That's
So
that's
he
great.
he spent probably a good 2 or 3 hours sending me screenshots one at a time from his PlayStation.
Next gen is here.
Yep. And of course, for me, check us out. All of our Affable Idiots content, Respawn Aim Fire, AAWI, something new that's coming next week. Check it all out. Until next time, just fucking work out, y'all.
Work out.
I feel called out.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not going to stop the recording. Trevor, take us out. You know what to do.
Oh God damn it!
Yes, do it.
One last time. One last time. Oh, it's
Yes.
too good.
Ow, that hurt my thighs.